Hello everybody, I'm Ray and it's showtime. I'm here to show you one of my things I made. I've got a portable palette and I got a desktop palette, so I want to show you how I did that. I think it's a great idea, it's cheap, it works fine for me. This is something I got for Christmas. I bought it for myself because I figured this was a good size to keep something in, and it also had a white back. You want something with a white back on it because I tried painting and it doesn't work. It just chips off. This I bought at Walmart for like $1.50 after Christmas. This is really a good idea for me. This is a form that I got for Christmas, a paint set that was like that long. It had 8 wells with pans like that, and it's a plastic form, cheap, and I figured, oh, this is a good idea, I'm going to use this. I chopped it up, cut it, glued it in here to where I thought, or put it in here and just tried them loose for a while, and I needed something to put water in. So what I did is I have this for use of my desktop, and it was longer. It was 4 wells, square ones, and 3 of these over here. So I cut it off because I wanted my desktop paint to be about that big. I thought, oh, that was good size, and maybe I can use this. Actually, I cut this side off on one of them, and that's how I got this. So that just fits in there. That actually fit in there like that. I just cut it off on my bandsaw, sanded it a little bit, glued this in the bottoms because the bottoms are like flat. So it's sticky back tape and works great for me. This is just plastic cheap form, and someday it's going to wreck, but paint pans will fit in there. I like it because I can put water in there. This was something I bought at Walmart. It was for acrylic paint in here, and I used some of it up, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use one of these empties, and I filled it up with water, and it covers up, it doesn't leak, and I even wrapped some masking tape around it in case I want to mask something off or put my thing down or whatever, I don't know, paint, paper, and it works good. I just put a drop in each one. Gets dried out. You can see it's dried out. I haven't used it for a while. I don't really care. It's a paint pan. You just get it wet. This I fill up about halfway. I don't fill up all the way. And then what happens is you're painting, you're using it up, and it never gets really dirty. You just add some more water. And otherwise this thing can get really dirty. I like this. This was something I designed. It's masonite, and I made a groove in here for my fingers to pull it out. This was actually just flat, but I excuse me, I needed it to bend so it would be more portable for another reason. And I also put my paint list on top of here, cover it up, and you could even have a cover on the bottom, so you could have 2. All you need to buy is 2 of these boxes, and you'll get the 2 covers, and then clip them like this. It works really good. clip it like that, and you can paint from it. I use a lot of times I'll set it on the couch and just sit on the couch and paint because it's watercolor. I don't have to worry about it like acrylic. So you get this, put a rubber band around it so it doesn't come loose on you. This is a paintbrush. This is what I did with my paintbrushes. I had 5 or 6 of them in here. You know, I get straws from Burger King or whatever, McDonald's and restaurants, and coffee straws and whatever fit in there. Put it in there. I would cut it just enough so I could grab it, pull it through, and it saves my brush. Lay it in there. You can lay your paper in there, or towel, or whatever, chamois material, and this ruler, pencil, eraser, whatever you want. Put these in there. Put your water in there. That fits perfect. I still got a couple of inches left. Take your painting journal and you're all set. I can go anywhere I want and paint. On my lap, you know, or on a table at a friend's house. So that is that. This is my desktop one. First I had to figure out how big I want it, so I decided to, I had this and it was this long. It had 4 of these square wells in there and 3 of these circles. So I said, that's too long. I don't think I need that much. So I cut it off here, and that's how I got those 2 that fit into my portable one. I just cut them off here and stuck those in there. This is the right size for me. Okay, somebody else might need a bigger one. I don't know. The other thing was I needed to have paints in something. I figured I'm going to paint with pans. This is what I came up with. I figured, oh, this is a nice portable size. I got the pans from Amazon, and then I got this case. It was a CD cover case or a DVD cover case or a rewritable one. For that, I had a lot of those, and then I figured out where I want to position those, and at the beginning I had 8, and then I had this room over here, and I figured, oh, maybe I can grow with it. 8, that sounds good. So I did. I glued them. They're sticky back. They hold great. If I want to pull them off, I could. I figured this is a great size. It's not big. It doesn't take up much room. So what I did is I had to make something that would fit into there. So I figured out how big I wanted it, and then I found this 3/4 inch pine board downstairs, and I cut it square, and I cut some strips off of wood, same material, and I glued it up, clamped it, glued it. Then there's no nails in here. It's not fancy. I painted it. I figured you ain't gonna see it anyways. I don't care. This works good for me. I can even put a cover on here someday if I wanted to. But this fits in here real good, and this fits in here real good. So that is something you can do, and I suggest that you do it gradually. You don't just say, I'm going to make one today and that's it. To me, there's not enough time to think about how to design something in just today. It took me a while to figure it all out, and when you're done you still don't even know if you like it. But I've done it with 2 things and I like them. This one I used for about a year, and now I got something else, and someday I'll show you that. This is masonite, and this is a foam pad that was downstairs in the basement, and I cut it and glued it, and I just cover them up like that, and saves them from drying out so fast. Set it over there, and I'm all ready to paint. This is a water bottle I got, and I just put a drop here, drop there, drop there. This was 35 cents. I paid empty bottle at a science retail store. So I hope that can help you. I even have a paint list here that I put to see how nice shape it is yet. I never redid it. I've been using this for over a year, and it works good for me. So I hope that this will help you. Just take your time and think it through, and you'll be able to conjure something up. So I hope this will help you. We'll see you next time.